Sneaking
Alright.
podcast.
So,
Welcome back to
Triple D.
the Triple D podcast, now officially named.
Yep. The unexplained, unnamed. Oh, dude, that's cool. Okay, so, anyways, yeah. Flash here, you know, we're I'm saying today that we should go ahead and we're gonna look into some unexplained world mysteries.
Okay.
If that's what you want to do, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
I had some shit like that on.
yeah. So, what do you got?
Is it well?
For the docket.
I was gonna say I got a lot of shit because it's been a while since we recorded.
Right.
That's first thing. We need to figure out like a schedule, like consistent schedule.
Yes, for sure. Most deaf. I would say, look, Sundays is gonna be a good day. I think
Hey,
we just do church. Call it our church, man.
Podcast.
get that.
Yeah,
close.
dude.
You're gonna be too loud.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go over a couple things that happened. It's mostly like TV show stuff. I know you watch like regular show for a while.
Oh
You
yeah.
like that.
Oh yeah.
But,
I love that show.
I guess they're making a regular show sequel series.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bringing it back.
Nice. Okay.
There's also apparently gonna be like an Adventure Time movie.
I did see something about that. Did you ever watch the Fiona?
I did. I finished that.
Okay.
That was pretty solid.
I thought
They're making a second season of that too.
I didn't think that was too bad.
Pretty good. There's a new Mario Party game coming out. Nintendo has
That we're gonna have
has
to
a big like game release.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody tried to shoot Trump.
Oh yeah,
Didn't it? I heard about that just yesterday.
Oh really?
Or actually, just earlier today. I didn't know that somebody tried to shoot
A
this
week
guy.
ago at this point probably.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Freaking like a couple of days ago, Biden dropped out of the.
Yeah, I did
presidential
hear
race.
about that. So that means basically that there's nobody else running against him, right?
No,
No,
they're
Kamala
gonna-
Harris.
Yeah, I better say I think she stepped in.
The vice president is gonna step in as a candidate.
Okay.
I don't think she's officially the like official Democratic candidate, but she's.
Well, that's who I think that's who Biden was
Yeah.
was
I was gonna say he endorsed. her.
endorsing
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
for candidacy.
Okay. That makes sense. I don't know. I just had to throw that out there. That like, sometimes I feel like I'm so out of touch with things.
Which I think I guess she's Asian American
Yeah.
and she's Asian American and African American. So
That would be.
she's gonna get probably the Asian
Yeah.
votes. She's gonna get the black votes. She's gonna get women's votes.
My best round in the first one.
She might. She just
I
might.
can see that coming.
And look, I'll say.
She got my vote.
And honestly, I don't think she could do any worse than what we've had in the
I would
past.
say, look, to be fair,
We have it.
Jim dropping out brought up.
Yeah.
Like we were looking at a not great year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that made it a little bit
Not
better.
got 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I would
Biden
say
is that dude
he's
is
just a bit too old.
a bit.
Like
This dude is like he's senile.
there
This dude is
are
senile.
too many old people in
And
the
he's senile.
government.
And he's a senile pedophile.
Scooby Dooby
Sorry,
Doo.
Yeah,
you
he
shut,
does
you shut my
some
mouth
creepy
because
stuff.
you can't say too much.
We may move off politics a little.
Yeah, I'm not anti-government. But
Well, and I don't really
that dude's a fucking
follow
child.
politics real closely, so
That dude's a child.
I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that I don't really know about it. But
No, listen,
and
he-
honestly,
CIA
you know,
is real.
as American citizens, you really should be more informed about
Yeah.
that. Because if you're not informed about what's going on, then you really have your vote doesn't count because you don't know who to vote for.
Yeah.
right.
You don't,
But you know, coming from a guy like me, and this it's funny because I feel so out of touch with those type of things sometimes. Like I just said, I didn't know shit about it. Somebody tried to shoot this motherfucker
Yeah.
until just yesterday. Well, I don't know. I'm the kind of guy like you try to get yourself informed, but you're only gonna be able to absorb what they want you to get, the information they want you to get. So it's all skewed anyway. You know what I mean? Like
I also feel like for a while now,
to try to.
like most government politics, it's just been not that great for a while.
Yeah, just not really
It's
doing what
they're
they're.
not making one. It's just making people not want to be interested, not
Yeah.
want to engage in it.
Exactly. When you go back to people like, well, let's see, like Reagan, he was a good president, wasn't he? I mean, I guess he was all against. He was
Honestly,
he was drug war, but
Yeah, he was the one that started the war on drugs. That
was but at the same time, I mean, you go there's goods and bads, but like, okay,
There's
so
always
what
gonna
would
be
you?
goods and
Okay,
bads
like,
for
well, let's say
president.
JFK, that was a good president, and I feel like
Well,
he might have had his moral issues, but
well, I don't know. I saw there was an interesting thing I saw where it was like, if JFK hadn't been assassinated, the civil rights movement most likely wouldn't have gone the way it did. It wouldn't have gone as well.
no,
huh?
Because like
Well,
the
yeah.
way
no, him being killed really ignited it because
I would say, because
it brought it to. I mean, it brought it to the attention of every American. You couldn't look away from the fact that they just killed our president because he wasn't a racist, straight up, because he was,
Yeah,
trying
right.
to get equality for the black people, and that was the reason he died. And
well, like another thing was like most of the people in like Congress and stuff, like because of like his views in like was he I don't know which side he was on, but like most of Congress at the time was on the other side.
I want to say he was Democratic, wasn't he?
Maybe.
I'm gonna say he was Democratic.
I'm not sure,
I
but
can't remember.
but he was like this like young. He was like the real young,
Right.
like forward moving.
yeah,
Yeah, and he was
Yeah.
and he could
fresh
talk.
thinking.
Yeah,
He was.
but like most of Congress didn't like agree with him, so they like wouldn't have like gone through with anything he tried to get through.
Right.
But since Lyndon B. Johnson took over after he died, he was a lot closer to what a person they would have liked. So they accepted what his movements more.
Right. That makes sense. Well, and I just honestly, I just get back to thinking like, man, you got to go out there and try to find the information for yourself, like just by living it and seeing it. But
Well, and that's the thing nowadays. You have to any information that you get, you really need to get from
you should second guess.
yeah, from different places.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that's
Get-
the line or not.
Get your info from
Nope, it
multiple.
died.
I think anybody that wants to learn anything would say getting multiple sources, information from multiple sources is always good. You know what I'm saying? There's no way it could be bad.
Yeah, you can't just limit yourself to just accepting the person's information that you hear.
So,
Yeah, challenge ideas, but there are some ideas that don't need to be challenged.
facts.
Flat earthers.
Yeah.
Well,
No. Hey, listen. Now, Hollow Earth theory.
the multiple,
Look into that. Look into that.
the
though.
multiple.
Look into that. That one is very interesting, and I'm not even gonna lie. That's something I've seen a video on it just yesterday,
The
and
the
that
19 different
makes very much sense.
genders.
Yeah, that's
There's no questioning that.
yeah. That's
I don't even know how you can, and this is just my opinion. You can call yourself whatever you want, but you were born one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? When you come out of the womb,
Yeah, and I
you're
mean,
born one way or the other.
I'm not, and I don't.
And I guess maybe there are those cases where
my
some are born with both.
and see my opinion on that is like, okay, it's however you
But-
feel, dude.
Well,
Whatever.
and that's I am too. I have no problem with if you want to call yourself a he or a she or a they, whatever. But don't expect me to. I don't see how you can force me to change
I actually
to change the way I talk
Well, I'm around
because you
I'm
have
a-
changed the way you think. If
I'm
you
around-
want to, and that's just my opinion. If you want to call yourself a he when you're a she, or you want to call yourself they instead of, that's fine. You call yourself that. That's your choice. I'm gonna call you what you are. As far as, I mean, you know, if you're a dude, I'm gonna call you a dude, whether you're wearing a dress or not.
I know. I mean, I don't
And
know.
I'm sorry if you get offended for that, but you know, you're the dude in the dress.
I have a.
I mean, I'm not.
But Tanya has a friend that's like a he dude, and like I accidentally, I'd be like, all right, bro. Like I say, I don't mean to.
Oh,
Because I don't, but I don't think
bro
about
is fine.
Yeah, I mean, you
It's
call
just
your
like-
daughter bro.
And I'm like, homie.
You know?
Or like, it's like things I've said. It's just like, it's like,
I say,
Yeah.
those examples are fine.
I don't know, man.
Like,
I don't know. I don't really.
It's
well-
like you walk in a room with like mix of both guys and girls. You say, "What's up, guys?" Like
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't
true.
say either. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
Right, but there was this girl that worked at Walmart, and she's quite obviously a female,
Right.
and but she wants to be a dude, and we were checking out, and we had cases of pop, so I was kind of setting them around where she could scan them, and then Paula moved one around. I said, she already got that one. And she looks at me like, don't be calling me no she.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
a he. Like, no, you got tits.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and
You're seriously wearing a bra.
and you should.
I mean,
you should have at least had your name tag that said Brian or something.
It did. It had some.
Stan.
But- I don't care what you put on a name tag.
Steve got it
You know?
already.
You can put a piece of dog shit in a package that says candy on it. That doesn't make it candy. You know?
That's horrible.
I don't care what it says on the package. You gotta check what's inside there. But
Anyways.
My stance is, as long as if it's not like greatly bothering my life,
Yeah.
whatever.
Exactly.
well, and that's the whole thing. I don't care. I don't care. You know, if people want to consider themselves, you know.
Yeah, but don't look at me offended when I
Yeah,
when I refer to you as a
yeah,
chick.
when I don't see it that way.
Yeah, I didn't
when
know.
I mean, you can't get it. You can't get offended and force me to.
Well, and the whole thing is,
Ha-
if my thought, my stance on that is, all right, you better up your foot, up your
Candy.
your disguise a little better then, because
Yum.
Right.
you could have fooled
I
me.
was
You
gonna say,
didn't
if
fool
it-
me that time.
Like I say, if it's some random person you don't know and they get upset about it, like,
Right.
just calm down a little.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
didn't know.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
dude.
You can
I'm sorry,
be a
dude.
little nicer.
Yeah.
Well, and that was I feel like, you know, the ones that if you say, you know, well, come, you know, step on up, ma'am. I identify as a man. Well, I didn't know that. You know, don't get mad because
Right.
your way of thinking is different than mine, because, you know, you can't.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Like,
just.
if they say, yeah.
But
like,
that,
if I say like that,
but,
I'd be like,
to play
okay,
devil's
freaking-
advocate though, how many racist ass old white
Yeah,
people
that's-
used to think that same way about black people? Like,
Uh,
you
Yeah.
can't expect me to not call
Yeah.
you nigger when I see
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
That's what,
Yeah, but there's a difference.
But dude, in there, dude, something them motherfuckers really ingrained like thought, like we are animals. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, well,
and it's not wrong. It's not. I mean, it's not right of them to be like that. But
no.
that'd be almost kind of like to be like, you can't expect me to change my way of thinking.
Yeah.
Fuck that thing.
Well, yeah.
You know? So
and
just
I
play devil's
can't.
advocate.
Well, right, and I understand what you're saying. I can't force them to think the way I think on that situation either.
Right.
Well, and I guess, you know,
Open
and I guess, you know, just like you said, playing devil's advocate, you know, but because I can't make them change their opinion on that, I would still get offended if well, yeah, fuck you, nigga. I don't have to change my way of thinking, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm still gonna be offended as fuck, you know. So
Hey, see, that's my thing. If respect's given, I'll give respect. If they get upset, like, oh,
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna respect them.
Right.
But if like you said, you're like, please step up, ma'am. They're like,
Well,
just
or-
so you know, I go by he.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Or if you
be
you walk
respectful
up
to
to,
that.
I feel like you walk up to a place on the other end of the city, just be a black man just walking, be like, hey, I'm not a nigger. Just so you guys know, you know, it's like that'd be it'd be like them saying, oh, I'm not. I don't identify. Just coming in here with hostility as to what you are or aren't.
Yeah.
Why are you so mad, man? Just
Right.
calm the fuck
Walk
down.
in
Yeah.
with a shirt. I don't identify as a nigger.
Yeah, exactly. We need to make that shirt.
Yeah.
That's the shirt.
The Triple D podcast.
I don't identify as a nigger. Then people are gonna be so offended. People are gonna be so offended.
We're gonna have to
But
put
for
like
what?
we're gonna have to put like asterisks.
Oh yeah,
there.
definitely. We won't. Yeah, I mean,
Put asterisks on the
Put-
G's.
You
No,
have
you
to
gotta-
put it
make
on,
it in a way that could be. It doesn't actually have to be the word nigger.
well, or make it in a way to where when you're back away from the shirt, all you can see is like I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make it where when you're back away
I'm
from it, it
nigger,
looks like
what?
what the fuck?
I don't know. I identify as.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, we'll have to
People
work.
are gonna be so
We'll have to work
offended.
on that.
Might be first bit of merch. Would be a good one.
That'd be a great one.
Well, and honestly,
That'd be
I
Dude,
I figure- I figure if
want
you-
everybody
if
to buy this. I don't care if you're black, white, Mexican, Indian.
if I'm gonna be on
Everybody
this
should have one.
podcast, people are gonna get offended.
Yeah.
I already know that
I was gonna
because
say,
some shit I say is offensive.
Offensive content is.
I was gonna say,
But it's just like
Please don't sue us.
it's just like something offensive on TV.
yeah.
You don't have to watch it.
Well, in the whole
If,
thing.
if what I
Yeah,
say
everything.
offends you, please don't tune in. Don't listen to
Yeah.
what I say.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I wrote this down. I can find it somewhere. You know, like the South Park intro thing, where it's like, I forget that night where we should do a thing similar to that.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out where it is. I wrote it out. It's
That
real good.
you
I
know.
think I wrote it.
Yeah, the disclaimer,
Oh, yeah.
man.
The topics and ideas discussed in this podcast, even those that sound credible, are spoken about by people who have no expertise on fucking anything. This program will contain unfiltered language and uneducated opinions. Therefore, it should not be used as factual reference.
Thank you. That's perfect, bro. That's fucking
Pretty
perfect.
much.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Hey, they're not always completely uneducated, but pretty much.
Pretty
We're not fucking.
most topics
PhDs
we're
on
going
this
to
shit.
talk about.
Right. Yeah.
We
I
ain't got
mean,
no fucking
most of the stuff we're going to be talking about, we are not experts on.
Yeah.
But hey,
But
I would challenge
That's
you.
it.
I'll give you
We're-
my opinion on it.
We're three dudes from bumfuck nowhere.
Right.
Yeah. Armpit America, just talking some shit. You know. This is how we feel about it out here.
Right. Pretty much. And then, listen,
And
it's
if
not a bad
y'all
way to be.
don't like it, well,
That's
It's
it.
all
I
right.
guarantee you there's a whole lot of stuff around the world.
So, no, this is what
Honestly, I was going to say there's a lot of stuff around the world that people do that.
They say. Okay, listen. So since we have not directly said anything about any specific person, that wouldn't nobody could sue us because
Yeah.
we're not defamating anybody's character.
Well,
But now, so how could? But at the end of the day,
somebody could come forth on behalf of the
but
group.
why would
Toronto
you?
dump.
But why would you go out? How could you sue somebody for what they say? There's a whole freedom of speech. It's in the goddamn.
Right.
I mean-
You do have
Yeah,
freedom of speech,
what? So I can.
but you better watch what you say.
Yeah, right.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know.
I can go to jail for. Well, and at the same time, I get it. You can't go out telling people, "Hey, I'm gonna kill you."
Yeah.
Right. That's the whole
That's
thing.
That's a threat.
There's a
There's a
difference
line.
between speaking your opinion, speaking your mind, and threatening people.
Yeah.
Once you start threatening to do stuff to people, that's when you get in trouble.
Well, you just talk about.
or you
stuff
start
happen-
because if you even just start planning, talking about making a plan to do something illegal,
Conspire.
yeah, you are. That's a conspiracy. You just broke the law. If you just talking, if you're talking about doing it and make one step towards actually doing it, to putting that plan in motion that you talked about, yep.
So,
Conspiracy.
how free is our speech? It comes
I
in a
mean,
cup.
you can say whatever you want. We'll tell you if it's illegal or not.
I'm about to say, to be fair,
You're free to say
there
anything.
pretty much ain't jack shit in this world that's free.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm sitting here thinking, you can keep on talking shit after we lock you
Like I said,
away. You know what I'm
There-
saying?
there's-
So,
Yeah, that's true. I
That's
mean,
pretty
you
much
do
what
that. I
it is,
guess
like-
in that sense, you do have the freedom of speech. Unless they cut your damn tongue out,
yeah.
you know, you're free to keep talking
Yeah.
while the judge is sentencing you, while they're dragging you to the cell. You can talk the whole time.
You can talk all
Feel
you
free.
want.
Feel free to just keep running your mouth.
Look,
While they in there beating you up in
That's
prison
it.
because you won't shut up.
that's pretty much all I mean when they say you got the right to remain silent.
Yeah.
You can if you want.
Yeah.
Or you can keep talking.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You have
That's
the,
good
you have
shit.
the freedom of speech.
Uh,
Prisons are full of guys like
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
Well, I guess back on another topic. George, something I think that Nintendo announced I thought you'd be pretty interested in. They're bringing Donkey Kong Country to the Nintendo Switch.
No way.
Oh.
In HD.
I will fucking beat that game.
Oh,
I will
dude.
beat that game. I'm saying this right now. I will own that game and beat it. I have to. I've beat every other Donkey
Every
Kong
Donkey
game.
Kong.
Everyone there's
no,
been.
it's the old one. They're re-releasing it on the Switch.
The original.
No, the Donkey Kong Country
Yeah.
Returns.
Okay, so yeah, that'd be with Diddy.
Yeah.
Yep.
The-
Yeah,
That's it's the one that was on the Wii.
Yep.
That's it.
The
We beat
yeah.
that one
Yep.
together.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Dude, that fucking game was hardcore, dude.
Fuck.
The
Dude.
fucking mine carts, bro.
Oh,
the
God.
mine. And see, I
Fuck.
remember the
Remember
mine
how
cart.
fucking long we spent on that last fucking fight?
Yes, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And dude, that's funny about that is Donkey Kong. That brings back. That is nostalgia from. Dude, I remember the original Donkey Kong. It was the same parts. The mine carts, bro. There was parts in that. It was like.
You talking about the original
Yeah.
Donkey Kong Country?
Yeah, dude, you had to
Because
be.
the original Donkey
yeah,
Kong
yeah,
was
the
the
Don-
one
yeah,
where you
Donkey
just
Kong
went
Country.
up the ladders, jumping
But
over
yeah,
the
but you
barrels.
had to, dude. Your timing had to be so like.
yeah.
Perfect.
Oh
They say-
man.
Oh yeah.
I would say we still haven't got very far through the most recent one.
No.
Tropical Freeze.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
I remember when I got you.
Bro, we
I
gotta
remember
get
when I
on that.
got you that first one, dude. When,
I would say we
was
can
it
play that sometime.
Yeah,
Maybe
we
Was it
definitely.
PlayStation?
we could
Yeah,
restart
Xbox?
that video.
Oh, the first one? No,
yeah.
that was
Oh.
Super Nintendo.
Like I said,
yeah, Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Well, I got you Super Nintendo for Christmas, I think.
Oh, bro.
But I was like, man, all right, at least take it out and make sure it works. I took it out, plugged it in for a little bit, started playing. I was like, dude, this fucking game's cool as fuck. I packed it all back up and gave it to you. I was like, yeah, you plug it in, let's
There
play
you
that
go,
game,
boy.
dude.
Yeah, dude.
Check that game
It's
out.
super
Yeah,
kick-ass.
that fucker's
Have
cool.
fun.
Yeah. Man, Super Nintendo, bro. That's not, man. Yeah. Okay, so that's on the to-do list. We need to start playing
Yeah, I
that
said
one.
we gotta start playing some games.
Yeah, because we have
Yeah,
not
we
beat
could,
that
we
one.
could do that too. We could,
Right.
rate some games.
Like I say, I freaking just got like a bunch of games that were on sale for us to play.
I'll never be one of those people that thousands of people go online to watch and play because
Yeah. Well,
they would get really bored.
I don't know, dude.
Like,
I'm
this-
pretty sick.
Well,
I'm
but-
pretty sick, like
a lot.
Super Mario Brothers.
well, there are two ways you can go with being watched for playing games. It's either you be good at the game or you be funny playing the game.
Right.
That's
true.
They would probably laugh at me.
Yeah. You can be funny for being bad at the game.
Right.
As I know, I am.
That thing is.
Like when I get paid this week, I think I am gonna get like 3 more PlayStation
For
controllers.
sure, dude.
I know when we
When we player
when we
games.
went in and was playing that one Call of Duty, and it was the gun game,
Oh
and
yeah.
when we just run around stabbing people,
Gun
Never-
game's always
never would shoot them.
good.
It was when it just took one stab with the
Oh,
knife
yeah.
and it killed them. And dude, people would get so mad. You're cheating. You're cheating. How am I cheating? I'm not even I haven't won one single game.
Yeah.
If I was gonna cheat, I would cheat so I could win.
Yeah. I'm just
playing the game.
I'm just stabbing you.
Yeah, I'm just playing the game with the within the rules because I can stab you.
Yep. I don't want to get gun game kills. I don't want to advance weapons.
I don't want
I'm
it.
gonna stab you.
I want this knife.
Yeah, that was funny. Fucking melee in them. You
I
and
used
Bear.
to get so mad.
You and Bear were on that one pretty heavy.
Oh yeah. Why? How many
I'm-
fucking Call of Duty fucking games?
What's
you
the
think we
best
got sitting
game you've
around?
ever?
I'm pretty sure Dime Sacks got swatted over that.
Your favorite game you've ever played?
Ooh.
He did.
I would say we talked about that last podcast, Dan.
Oh, well, mine it probably would be the one that actually got me on the first person shooters. And that was,
Medal of Honor.
no, it wasn't. Oh, yeah, it was Medal of Honor. Yeah. The Medal of Honor.
Those
Yeah,
games, those games were pretty nice. It sucked at the end though, dude. The last two games they were so short.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were super short.
Yeah.
Bro. It was like, man,
Here we go.
I was just getting into it, but there was it was about the real ass war, so there was only so much further they could go.
Yeah, but they could have.
Yeah, I could
They could have took some of that stuff a little more in depth. So,
Right.
you know, to stretch the game out, dude.
Yeah, those
That's what I thought too. I was
The
like,
last two, man.
it's over?
Yeah.
What do you mean, dude? That's, no.
Where's my
Yeah,
game?
we just started, bro.
Well,
Well,
was
because
that
I remember
game
the very
for
first one, like Frontline, Medal of Honor Frontline, and a Medal of Honor. I think they're dude. Those two games like that. It took a minute to
Dude.
get through, man. They were
Yeah.
badass, dude. Like,
Yeah,
they went all the way from
yeah, it went hard, bro.
like
From the beach landing at Normandy,
yeah,
all the way.
yeah.
You
Crazy.
you literally stormed the beach at Normandy,
Dang.
Yeah,
jumped you know, them freaking.
Yeah, you
Work
jumped
your
out
way
the
over
U-boat.
the
Dude,
side.
it was like you play, dude. It was
Can you imagine how many people got gunned down though?
yeah.
With the boats, but it's like it's almost like the back, you know, like they were back in pickups up there,
Yeah.
dropped the tailgate. Well, hell, these guys up here on the hill got just shoot at the boat.
Yeah,
Yeah, that would suck.
Yeah.
That would suck.
So-
And we're supposed to just
Fuck.
take this beach.
big props to the fucking
Hey,
to
you
the
know,
soldiers that did
yeah.
that, 'cause that's
Yeah, they're hard. That's hardcore shit, dude.
some bad motherfuckers,
A
bro.
big shout out to all our veterans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Because you think about that, man, people like, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, for whatever reasons behind it, they get sent. Whether we ever know them, whether they're altered, but dude, so these people put their lives on the line for what they're,
Yeah,
for us to be able to be here doing
yeah.
what we're doing, you know.
yeah,
So
yeah. You got. I have mad respect for
Oh yeah.
for anyone that served in the armed forces,
yeah,
in any branch of the
That's
armed
it.
forces, because that's
Guy who's cooking chili for the Navy. Good.
Yeah,
good
I'm
work.
telling
Yeah.
you, dude. I'm telling
keeping
you.
them fed,
Yeah.
keeping them
No,
fed.
yeah, big respect there. I couldn't do that shit.
The lowest ranking private
Yeah.
that cleans the toilets in the latrines, dude.
Yeah.
Big ups to you,
Yeah,
bro.
I mean,
You're doing your part.
yeah,
you know?
it's just not it's a line of. I mean, I don't get me wrong. I guess authority has always kind of been an issue for me, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I would fight. I feel like it'd be me putting myself in a position to go to jail, pretty much. You know,
You're
they're
gonna
gonna
scrubbing the toilets every day.
that, or they're gonna beat me up and throw me in the bridge.
Well, I just know how I am with people getting all up in my face, screaming at
yeah,
me.
dude, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, the first drill sergeant that did that, I would probably punch him and then he would kick my teeth in, and it would just would have been a bad thing.
Yeah.
I just knew that, I didn't see enough movies. Get over here, you stupid maggot! Give me that! Nah, dude, you better back up off me. And then,
Yeah, I couldn't do it, man.
not military material.
But they break you down to build you into the perfect machine.
Right. Right, but
Tactical
Terminator.
weapon out there.
yeah, but to do that, they have to pretty much eradicate all of your thoughts, beliefs, and everything that you are,
Yeah.
so they can make you into what they want you to be.
I know.
Well, you can't kill everything that I am. I got a little bit of wheel still. I'm trying to just.
Right.
Okay, I don't want to be anything that I am now. Just go ahead and turn me into a soldier. No thanks.
Some
douchebag out of Hutch made himself a fucking little popularity and just went to a fucking bar this weekend and his server was gay and he wrote fag on the tip.
Damn.
Oh.
Fucking Facebook and Twitter and all that's fucking. He fucking took his fucking Facebook down. His fucking old lady.
Yeah,
took
no,
her-
Oh, they put who he was and stuff?
Yeah, it said his fucking name.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it was a Wichita restaurant, and he fucking went. He's from Hutch.
That goes back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that goes back to what we were talking about
This-
earlier. That's just being
Yeah,
a straight
it's just-
asshole.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're-
and people. There was somebody else that commented. They said that the girlfriend went into the liquor store one day to get liquor, and she didn't have her ID. And the guy's like, "I'm not gonna pay." She went out, and got her fucking boyfriend. He came in, threatened it with his fucking gun.
Fuck.
Sounds like this dude's a fucking piece
Because
of
he
shit.
wasn't selling liquor?
Wow. This
Yeah.
guy.
Fuck that
Yeah.
He's
guy.
an idiot.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
What is
Yeah.
this?
Big.
fag.
Damn.
Yeah.
Fag. You can actually.
Yay!
There's some
Yay!
Wichita thing that said we support our people, and you can actually go tip this guy.
James Blick.
Yeah, James Blick and his girlfriend has a fucking daycare
What an
out of her
asshole.
house and shit.
Damn.
What an asshole. Dude,
Yeah.
And
that's
so
just,
he made a post saying, I made a bad decision. No, that ain't no bad decision. That's
bad
fuck-
decision.
Yeah.
That's
you're
fucking
rude.
asshole
that-
decision.
Yeah, you
That's
made
just-
it. Well,
that's just hateful
no,
shit.
yeah, you made a bad decision to show your true colors
Oh,
and
yeah.
write it down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
that'd
was
be
a
like you serving him and he write nigger.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Like-
Yeah, dude,
We
you,
was
yeah,
just-
you
yeah,
just
it's
showed
like-
your true colors,
Yeah.
and
Totally.
you know if that's the way you feel, that's fine. You
Yeah.
just keep that to yourself. You know, there was really no reason at all for you to voice
Yeah.
that opinion
Yeah.
of that,
It's
that
like-
dude.
It's like if you're out there listening, whoever did that's my fucking car.
What?
Yeah.
You remember that? I
Oh,
wrote the N word on my car.
oh yeah. Yeah.
Hell, somebody carved fag in the side of my truck.
Yeah.
I ain't even gay.
This is not an accurate statement.
Right?
My best friend's Ashley, and I said, do you
They
think
put nigger
my
on
son
there.
is a girl? And she said, no, what the
Well,
fuck?
okay.
I said, it was
I guess
Jesus
I can
that
accept
made me
that
ask
from
him
now
for his package.
Oh,
But yeah, so this motherfucker, this is here. I read the guy's fucking post because he made a post trying to,
Trying
make
Redeem
himself,
to
but
look like not such an
I-
asshole.
Right.
I'm not a bigot.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes you are, dude.
Yeah, so this episode we got a big shout out to veterans and a big fuck you to that guy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, what was his
Shout out
name?
to
Yeah,
veterans.
call
and
him
fu-
out.
and
Call
fuck
him the fuck
James
out.
Blick. Fuck you, James,
James Blick.
Yep.
yeah.
James Blick, you can eat a dick.
Somebody, on Crystal's post, they shared what he said. Where is it? I'm like, what?
Bro, this
Dick.
dude-
This is what he said.
this dude's
I was
gonna
going to wait until the morning to say anything, but I will go ahead and address this now. I know it was wrong of me to write that what I did, and for that I am very sorry. The overall dining experience wasn't that great, and I shouldn't have dealt with it by saying what I did. I did try to call the restaurant to apologize to the guy, but couldn't contact him. I am sorry to anyone who was affected or hurt by my words. I have learned a valuable lesson in all of this, and nothing like this will ever happen again.
Yeah.
And Madison was not with me and had nothing to do with any of it, and I never expected or wanted her to
Oh,
get
boy.
the backlash
People
of
are
all
like,
this. But
"Who's that, his
unfortunately,
kid?"
her and her business
Like,
are being harassed. Now, we have got, because she went and defended him.
Oh God.
Yep. That's
She
right.
went and defended him on her fucking Facebook. That's why people attacked her.
That's your
Yeah.
own fault. You're,
Business. Yeah,
y'all are
she
some
just say the
hateful
fuck out of
assholes.
it or said, I'm sorry, my boyfriend's a dickhead. He did something stupid.
yeah, you guys are some hateful
Blah, blah,
assholes.
blah.
But-
You know? Just
Fuck
fucking.
you, James Blick.
Yeah, you either stay neutral or
yeah, that's it.
you know.
Or use a fucking fake card next time, dumbass.
Well,
Or something.
And people
Don't
are like,
put
he's
your real
only,
identity
he's
down.
Your
only sorry
opinion
that
to
his
yourself.
bigotry fucking got viral. But how are you gonna leave something like
you
that?
can, if you wanna think that dude's a fag, if you wanna call him whatever, but
Yeah.
you can think that. You think that out in your car, and you
Yeah.
say that out in your car. Don't
Going fucking right on your
what do
ticket.
you need to just be offensive for?
Yeah. No reason for that.
Yeah, either that or, I mean, don't be sneak offensive, motherfucker. Just, give the guy a chance to punch you in the face.
Right,
He's
yeah.
face.
Yeah, you're gonna write it down so you can find it after you leave, you pussy. You're gonna, if you thought that, why did you say it to his face?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Because that dude probably would have punched him in his fucking mouth.
And the kid didn't post it, his mom did. His mom was like, this is what my fucking son got at fucking work today, and it went fucking viral.
Yeah.
And then everybody's fucking Googling this and find out he's fucking, because it was in Wichita, and he lived
What a
in
fucking
fucking HUD.
douchebag.
Fuck that.
What a fucking douchebag.
And then that's when somebody else seen the shared story and realized that was the same motherfucker
What
that
the-
threatened them with a fucking gun.
Douchebag, man.
Over fucking, because they wouldn't sell alcohol to his girlfriend. So it sounds like he's just a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Fuck James Blake.
Yeah,
I wonder how many,
name.
podcasts are going to have that in it today.
I don't know, but they
Yeah.
already have the meme
Probably
like
that
Mark
meme.
Safe from being named James Blick. You know, like the Mark Safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus. That's funny. What a douchebag.
Fucking assholes.
Yeah, see, we were just discussing that, the whole, what we were discussing was kind of different than that.
Just, but the fucking
Same.
being
Kinda the same
offensive.
thing, yeah.
And, like speaking your mind to an
Yeah.
extent. And,
People having differences of opinions and different ways of thinking, but not
This is them.
not always have to
You don't see
be
it.
Have to
offended.
be at all.
Yeah, you don't.
Mark Safe from being named James
You don't
Blick.
have to be be offended by somebody else's thoughts. If they
Yeah.
think some way or they feel some way, you don't have to be offended by that. But if they start saying that to you, or
Oh, it happened at Bubba's 33.
What the fuck is that?
That restaurant that we ate that when you got flowers for me and Shelly.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Have you guys ate at the new Italian restaurant?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucking bomb.
It was pretty good.
It's expensive, but it's
Yeah.
bomb.
Haven't tried.
Don't get a tour of Italy to go.
Why?
Because it was all
I
smushed
would say,
together.
like what the tour of Italy is at, like Olive Garden, right?
Yeah.
It's like the
Lasagna.
lasagna, the chicken parm, and then
Yeah,
some chicken
yeah.
and then some
Jalen's was like
fettuccine
a
alfredo.
all mixed
It's like
together.
3 things, it's like all
Yeah.
separate. I would say they just threw it in like one of the like tin containers.
Oh, like-
fuck.
This
Yeah,
dude's
it's
all-
bigotry.
it's like-
He's only sorry because his bigotry went viral.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I was gonna wait till the morning to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, but 10 million people
They're
are on
always
my
like
Facebook now, so I
Yeah,
had to go ahead
yeah,
and adjust it.
I'm already being harassed.
It's always like that. Anytime someone is called out for something publicly online, they're always so
Oh
sorry.
yeah,
after
I've
the
learned
fact.
my lesson.
I'm working to be
I
a
need to
better
keep my mouth
person.
shut.
You were not sorry when you said that. You're sorry.
Well, and
yeah,
the
you were
thing
sorry.
is,
You sorry bastard.
He's sorry that he said it because he got called out on it.
He's sorry he got called.
Had he
called out and
he
shot.
left that there and the kid just threw it in the trash and didn't say nothing about it, he wouldn't have been sorry about
He would
it.
have gone on.
Yeah, he'd have went on and
And
he'd have
this
called
is-
bullshit
this
like
is
he'd
that.
have called the
Jalen's age.
he'd have
He's
called the
19.
next kid the same. He'd
Yeah.
said the same thing to the next kid.
Yeah.
The only way he's sorry about it is because what happened.
He's a sorry
Yeah,
bastard.
same age as Jalen, 19-year-old kid.
What a douchebag.
But yeah, like there's this one site in Wichita you can
man, I'm
go.
so
Yeah.
jacked.
The mom shared it, and you can send him a tip. You can tip the kid, and he's gonna like donate the money to like
Holy
an
shit, man.
organization of his
Who
choice.
sneezes 15 times in a row? What the
I
fuck?
was like, that's pretty cool though. Wichita's like, hey, Wichita peeps, I know you all heard the story. Well, let's give this guy
Yeah,
fucking,
here's
you
a tip.
can tip him if you want. And it's a site, and you can like, it has different tip options and shit.
You're probably still gonna get some assholes out there to
Alright.
try to fucking say some more rude shit.
There's gonna be people defending them.
But
There
that's what a
always
lot of
is.
people are like. I'm so glad that in this world that we live in, that so many of my friends are angry about it.
Right?
Well,
Yeah.
it just
That's just rude as fuck, dude. I don't get like.
Yeah.
That's not your business. Who gives a? That dude's not offended you. What the fuck did that dude do to you besides serve you your food?
yeah.
And obviously,
If he came on to you or something, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Different story.
Yeah.
But
exactly.
I'm guessing
yeah.
that's probably not how it went down.
But
And
why?
obviously, this guy has some inner fucking demons to deal with. If he's that fucking
yeah, I mean,
offended,
to pull a gun because he won't fucking sell liquor to his whole
if
lady.
that dude's
and
that
shit.
offended by a gay dude, maybe he's gay.
Well,
and mad about it.
I just
James Blick is a fag.
for whatever reason, you know.
James?
What did for
Which
even
TV
if he
one
was the
again?
worst, waiter you ever had in your life?
Huh?
I think it's 8.
What does his sexual orientation have to
Eight
do?
every
I
day.
mean, why you gotta bring that into
Yeah,
it?
exactly.
You know, if he was a
It's on
horrible
every
waiter,
day?
No,
you
it's
schlub,
every day.
you
Yeah.
suck ass,
But is it
you know,
tomorrow?
you're the
Yeah.
worst waiter ever. You
Yeah.
know, I mean,
I would say 'cause usually,
Bum,
like,
you know.
Thursdays-
Yeah, I can't had anything, but
something.
I
You know.
because usually like Thursdays are like later, you know.
But
It's the
also,
same
at the same time, you know, if you write, you know, what if you write that to a dude you know is straight, or you thought was straight, and he turned out to be gay, you know, you're just calling him a fag. Now all of a sudden, okay, it's super. I didn't know the dude was gay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, use that for your apology on Facebook.
Like, I mean, that would have been more acceptable than. You know,
I was just trying to be insensitive to them.
Yeah.
To them.
Yeah, I was just trying to be an insensitive asshole in general,
Yeah.
Yeah, not
Point of-
specifically.
Yeah. That's a half-assed fucking.
Yeah. But people trash.
We're gonna call that a
yourself.
James Blick. We're just gonna call that a Blick.
Because a blick.
Don't come at me with
You
no
need a blick.
Blicks, dude.
Now, you don't even need to be that fucking.
Yeah,
Half-hearted
that's
ass.
Yeah.
it. It's like, he ain't getting a shirt. Fuck him.
Name something after him. Fuck
Nah.
that.
We gotta be a bit more offensive if we do.
I think
I was saying it's a half-hearted apology.
I think once we go, once we finish this up, I'm gonna go take a James Blick and.
Yeah, there you go.
Are you guys on?
Yeah, we're recording.
Oh,
I'm gonna
fuck.
take a James.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take a James and
Yeah,
wipe my
yeah.
leg.
And we can drop in for mom on the podcast.
Oh, fuck no.
Yeah, see, she didn't even know. That's why I went ahead and didn't say nothing. Let me get some on.
I thought she understood when
I
she
didn't say.
came up here.
I
And,
said she was real quiet. Just,
Some raw-
we
I
didn't see
know.
the
Well, I like
microphone.
looked around and it didn't. I didn't think to.
I'm guessing you guys realize I like rearranged up here in the space.
We definitely. I do like
I
it.
guess I didn't.
You didn't check it. I definitely seen it.
Where,
Like all this stuff was.
oh
over
yeah,
there.
that's right. You did have. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. That is.
Do
Probably
You got
it.
all four. Can you run all four from congruently like one big screen?
Oh yeah, they are right now.
That's good. That's so lit. So he can go all the way. His mouse will go all the way from that side to that side on all the screens. Yeah, that's fucking tight. Yep, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Bring this up because I was setting this up. It's a real pain in the ass because this TV only has 2 HDMI ports.
Yeah, that's dumb.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've noticed some of the newer ones, man. They don't. They
Hey,
kind of skimpy.
Calm down.
They're cheaper.
That's one thing. The main thing I want to bring up: how are we so far technologically in society? Like we've got so much stuff that is so easy and accessible. That how is like every charger not the same? What is the fucking deal with box chargers? Like the big brick ones.
Yeah. Yeah, like I don't know what they're for.
Look at this power strip. I've got 4 things plugged in here because there's no space because of the big bricks.
Oh yeah.
How are we not at a point where that doesn't need to happen?
Yeah. Yeah. The big.
Yeah.
Well, I think those are like, I don't know. There's,
It's because I think that like when they're putting that much current, you're talking about like to your, that charger's going to where?
Well, the 2 brick chargers on here, the one's going to my Nintendo Switch dock, and the other's going to this Blu-ray player.
Right. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you.
yeah. Why couldn't that just be a?
I would say,
Cord.
why can't it be like a normal cord like the other 2 on the strip?
Yeah.
Why is it? The Switch one is covering up like three. It's using 3 of
Yeah.
them.
Oh man.
Okay. So
Well,
this is the.
The outro
Yeah.
to the podcast.
second annual.
What you guys talking
Oh,
about?
yeah.
Hopefully not annual.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Once a year. More than once a year. But
Second inaugural
second
Yeah.
installment.
of the Triple D podcast.
Saying goodbye and good night.
If I offended you, sorry about your bad luck.
If I offended you, I did my job.
Stop watching the podcast.
Yeah. Stop looking for offensive material
Yep.
because you obviously looked
If I
at it.
offended you, don't tune in.
Yeah, see ya.